Cheers, hey mate.
Another day in paradise.
Nice one.
Hi, I'm Caolan. I'm the head brewer here at Stone & Wood. I'm here today to talk about beer, brewing, and life itself. This is Ask a Brewer. Let's go. Oh, loving the backdrop. How good. I am coming to you today from the original Stone & Wood Brewery in Boronia Place. It's bloody lovely to be here to answer your questions, whether it be brewing, beer, or general life questions. What does the day in the life of me look like? Well, it generally starts very early because I have young children. And then when I eventually get into the brewery, first thing is like always checking to see how last night's production. We're a 7-day-a-week production. We usually do start brewing at 4 a.m. After that comes sensory. Best time to drink beer or taste beer, it's about that 9:30 period. Who gets to name the beers at Stone & Wood? Look, I'd say it's definitely not me.
Have you named any over the years?
I've definitely named a few beers over the years. You know, really creative ones like hazy pale ale. That was a good one. Easy pale ale. What is the most underrated ingredient we use in beer? Well, water chemistry is incredibly important for making different beer styles and to just change the balance of beers. Who has been the most famous person drinking a Pacific Ale? Matt Damon's a big fan of ours and I'm a big fan of him. He's a pretty amazing actor, so it's always nice. He's often seen at around Festival of Stone.
You get a bit starstruck.
Do I get starstruck? I'm gonna say no. It's usually the opposite. Whoa, there's one I prepared earlier. Let's do that one again. No. Thank you. Here's a beer I prepared earlier. All right, how to pour the perfect Pacific Ale. Look, we do have there is yeast in this beer, so we do definitely want to make sure we just give it a little bit of love. And that's really just to homogenize the haze. We just want to make sure it's uniform and looking gorgeous. But I always drink my Pacific Ale out of a glass. The reason for this is you can smell it. Such a good sound. I don't know if you heard that, but I certainly did. Look, gentle. We've done a little bit of a rouse. We then just want to make sure we get beautiful foam. Like the foam is important. Look at that. We've roused it, we've mixed it, we've poured it. We want to look at it. See the gorgeous glowing of that haze. You know, you can just barely see your hands through that. Next thing you want to do is have a little smell. Because what I do, you start to smell it, you can smell that beautiful hop characteristic. The next thing, you want to smell it with a little bit of a rouse. You want to release some CO2 because that actually increases the intensity of the aroma because all the volatiles come through the CO2. You don't want to do that first though because it actually can make the aroma, you don't know what the aroma is going to smell like. So doing it gently, have one little sniff, and then you have a little swirl and you're like, yeah, that's real good. I need to go back. And then the next best bit, of course, you got to have a taste. Yeah, coat your palate. Lovely, gorgeous. If you're still with me, I appreciate it. But just a reminder, this was our very first episode of Ask a Brewer. If you have any questions you'd like me to answer, please send them through socials and I'll try and answer them in future episodes. This is Caolan signing off and Ask a Brewer, the very first episode. I look forward to seeing and hearing from you all again soon. Cheers and beers.